Thank you for watching In Any Arena. If you like our content, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's get into it. Yo, we're back at it. It's your guys in Any Arena. Before we even get into today, as Dub loves to say, and now I've adopted it, we need y'all to give us that CLS treatment. And I'm not talking bins. We need you to comment, like, and
And
subscribe.
subscribe.
Continue seeing great content from Dub and I. So we're back in the arena. Before we get into anything, we gotta ask you guys, please give us that CLS treatment. Comment, like, subscribe
Subscribe.
for your boys. Today, I like to talk about the fisticuffs. We talk about football,
Okay.
basketball all the time, but the fisticuffs is what gets me going. We got Triple G and Canelo for the Trilogy fight. There's been one draw. Canelo's won one. This is going to be a big fight this weekend. Dub, I just want to know, what are you predicting? What do you see going into this weekend for this fight?
Well, when you look at what happened, in the trilogy is what, two,
Three.
three.
So
So
this
that's the
fight is a
trilogy.
three.
So the second fight, honestly, well, a lot of people that scored the fight thought Triple G actually won.
Yep,
So there's a lot of cynicism towards the judges that were actually involved in the match, and for me, I hate that some of this stuff can be extremely subjective because it's what they see and what they're grading. They're grading on the fight on criteria that they believe to be valid, which
for
honestly,
sure.
it can get very fishy when you do that. But for me, I have Triple G. He won the first fight, right? Fair and square. The second fight, a split decision. Triple G really won that, and so now we got a three.
Yeah.
And I think we're going to be in for a good fight. I know boxing is within the realm of what you really enjoy to watch, JT. I know I'm just a fan for big fights, and this is definitely a big fight. So I'll really let you speak to some of the technical components of the fight, and so our viewers can understand what they are going to watch on Saturday.
Yeah, for sure. So for me, I think the biggest thing that impacts this fight, the first fight was a draw, although I feel like Triple G definitely won that fight. Second fight, went to Canelo. And so I really think, Triple G is getting up in age, but he's a very busy fighter. Super powerful. Canelo super powerful, but Canelo's coming off of this loss to Bivol, in which he went up to, I believe it wasn't cruiserweight. I think it was super middleweight that he had moved up to. No, excuse me, light heavyweight. Bivol is light heavyweight. He had talked about going up to cruiserweight and fighting the champion there, and as you recall, the cruiserweight is the division right below heavyweight. So
Mhm.
that I believe is one. I want to say it's like 187 to 199 or something like that. But man, I think it's going to be interesting, man. The books have it with Canelo as a pretty heavy favorite, but I haven't seen in either one of these fights him just dog Triple G. And prior to this ongoing saga with Triple G and Canelo, Triple G was pretty much unscathed. So I think it's going to be a busy fight. We're going to see a lot of flash, a lot of excitement. Canelo's been in the gym really heavy from what I've been watching on his Instagram page, really working hard, coming off of that loss to get back in shape. But I don't think it'll be enough. I think Triple G has something to prove. You've taken a draw with this guy. This guy's beat you. So this is for everything. This is for all the marbles. This is for the super middleweight title. And I think it'll be similar to what we saw with Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez. So again, in their fourth fight, uh, you know, everybody had Pacquiao tapered as a favorite to win. There had been one draw between them. Pacquiao had won two fights, and everybody came into the fight feeling like there's no way Pacquiao could lose that fight. and we watched Pacquiao go night night when it came down to it. And Juan Manuel Marquez had that one shot that put him out. And so I don't think we see a knockout here. I think we see a tough fight that goes 12 rounds, and I think you got Triple G winning by split decision when it comes down to it on the cards. Him getting the belts, and from there, I don't know where Canelo goes from this loss, because again, if Canelo loses this fight, you got a situation where he's moved up in divisions. He's been uber successful in doing so. But after you moved up, you taking pretty much a beating from Bivol when it came to that fight. And I don't even think it was close. A lot of people thought he had a chance. He didn't. It wasn't even close. I don't think he wants to fight him again. Again, he's only got two losses on his record, but he has two draws as well. So, at this point, this is going to be his 62nd fight. How many more fights do we see from a Canelo? He's still, at a pretty good age where maybe we can get a few more years, but at what point do you decide to hang it up? He took Billy Joe Saunders' belt, put him in the retirement, broke his orbital bone. This guy does damage, but how long do you keep putting your health on the line at this level? So I think if anything, we see Canelo, go back for another title bout in middleweight. I don't think we see him move up to cruiserweight or light heavyweight anymore. I think it's just too much. The guys are too big, and they have just as much power as he does once he gets that high up. So again, my prediction is that we'll have a Triple G split decision when it comes down to this fight.
So let me ask you a question about Canelo. Do you think Canelo is going to make weight on Saturday? Because I saw it on Instagram, and correct me if I'm wrong. Of course, during this week as a boxer, you're dehydrating yourself. So for
Yeah.
me, I've been in competitive bodybuilding before, and you take diuretics to essentially pull water to get that weight off of you. Do you think that one, he's going to make weight, and then two, do you think that that significant weight loss is going to impact him when he probably has to get some food into his system, probably on that Saturday afternoon to ensure that he's well, actually Friday evening to ensure that he's ready to go toe for toe, blow for blow with Triple G?
Yeah, I think he makes weight. I don't see it being uh, I don't see it being an issue. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Personally, I think that he's fought around this weight for most of the recent years. So I don't really think that it's an issue for him. Um,
Mm,
in some ways, it's going to be harder for Triple G, who's moving up. In terms of, I think he's got to gain. Um, uh, I think he's got to gain. I think like 8 pounds to get to super middleweight. Whereas the first couple of fights that they fought, I believe, were at 160. Don't
mm,
quote me on that. So they're fighting a little heavier. That might be to, in my opinion, that might be the Triple G's advantage, because
mm,
at his age, fighting Canelo, the one thing that Canelo will have over him is speed. Not to say that Canelo is going to lose all of his speed, and we've seen him go up and fight at higher weights. But I think the advantage has to be to Triple G in that regard. Of course, he's going to retain power, but I don't think he'll have a problem with making weight.
got you. Yeah, I got Triple G. Triple G and 8.
Triple G and 8. Okay, hey,
Triple
that's
G
a
and 8.
bold. That's a bold prediction.
It's not
That's a
going
bold.
12.
You don't think it's going 12?
Mm-mm.
Okay, we'll see. We'll have to do some sort of recap on this one, the same way we've done with other fisticuffs video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But hey, as always, we appreciate y'all for joining us. We gave y'all our predictions for the fight this Saturday. If you like what you heard, do three things: comment, like, subscribe. We'll be back. We out.
Appreciate y'all.